I just feel like, I know this video is a serious video, just like my last one was kind of serious, but I feel like if I dealt with it, I'm pretty sure other people are dealing with it. So if I feel it in my gut to speak on it, I'm gonna speak on it, because I remember looking for a way out, looking for.
We play on Hall of Fame and they play on Pro. Me and my niggas used to rock each other close. Now our hands full of bags as we walking out the store.
What's good, y'all? It's Terrio Throne, and we're just gonna do a quick spiel of like 3 or 4 different techniques that I use to that help me get out of depression and help me with like suicidal thoughts when I was having them. So just to give y'all some context, I had got hurt in the military. I was going through a divorce. Some things happened to me, like when I got out the army and I was in the streets a little bit, and basically like traumatic events was happening, and they were all happening at the same time. And I was trying to, eventually I ended up in a place by myself. Like I ain't really had no, like all my friends was gone, it was just me. And basically I ain't wanna, like, I was ready to go. I was like, I felt worthless. I was in a deep, dark place. I didn't want to be around nobody. I didn't want to talk to nobody. But it's like the 3rd or 4th person that I done, came across that's been dealing with depression and like I say, suicidal thoughts. And it kind of got to a point to where I used to have to like go put my pistol in the car and then come back upstairs and then go to sleep, because I'd be clutching it like, man, you know what I'm saying, the bathroom on some just forget it type of stuff. So I'm gonna give y'all 3 techniques, 4, I'm gonna add 1. First one, prayer. Just pray a lot. You gotta pray a lot. Like, don't ever think you praying too much. The second one is laughter. Watch a lot of funny videos. Watch a lot of funny people that are like, comedians. Like, that's what they do for a living, because laughter does heal the soul. So laugh a lot. Watch a lot of funny stuff. A lot of funny movies. The people that I was watching Superwoman, I was watching Kevin Hart a lot, and I was watching Liza Koshy. And those 3, they got me through a lot of like hard nights. So definitely find you a comedian and laugh a lot. Second one is called like the power of now. And that's basically just what you want to do. The power of now is like, feeling yourself feel your fingers, feeling yourself blink, feeling yourself breathe, clapping. Like, say you're having a thought and you just need to snap out of it, just clap, and it'll put you, in the moment, like right now, feeling things. Just all of this is doing, all it's doing is taking you out of your head and it's snapping you back into the present moment, because that's where it all exists, in your head. So you want to do these things to get back here. It's also a book. If y'all want to read the book is called The Power of Now. I picked the book up on accident. Like I say, I feel like that's how God works at times. But I picked the book up on accident, and as I was going through these things, I was reading the book, but I didn't even realize what the book was about until I got to the end of it, and it was like right when I needed to know all of those things to, get myself through. So then I used to use body wash. I switched from body wash to bars of soap to something solid, that I could use and I could feel on my body. Because these, like I say, all these things are doing is just taking you out of your head and putting you in the moment. And this is a practice, like it's something you gotta practice doing, because when you in that dark place, you instantly just sitting there, you know? So anytime you feel yourself sitting there, you gotta hurry up and snap yourself out of your head and into the moment. What was it? I got the first one was find you a comedian. Second one is called The Power of Now, and that's just, you know, your breathing, clap, snap, you know, feel yourself, feel, you know, just anything to put you back in the moment. And then the third one is like, you don't want to listen to stuff that's super aggressive, because your spirit is very like tender. So you want to listen to like stuff that's kind of soothing. So you can go on YouTube and type in relaxation music, or anxiety music, or ocean sounds, nature sounds. A lot of that stuff is it helps soothe the spirit. So you don't want to like, for maybe like 3-4 months I didn't listen to no rap music, because I was so like, I was in a healing process. So definitely that. But yeah, so we got comedian, find your comedian, practice the power of now, like putting yourself back into the moment, and you know, find you some relaxation music, and prayer. Because a lot of times, you know, we so focused on ourselves. Like if you got kids and you got parents, you know, you got to think about them too as well, like how they gonna feel if you do that to yourself. But I know these things may sound like, you know, just basic, but when you in that dark place, you try them, they'll help you snap out of your head and snap into the moment. Because eventually, the more you keep snapping yourself back into reality and out of your head, you know, the better you'll get. Like I still deal with depression. You know what I'm saying? It's not every day, but some days I do wake up and I am in a depressed state. I also give y'all another tip. When you know, get you a dry erase marker and write something on your bathroom in the morning that's motivating, or, you know, sun, or put "you are great" on your, I mean not you, or "I am great" on my mirror, or you know what I'm saying? Just I used to do that too. So, you know, you got to find different ways to pull yourself out of it. You have to fight back. You can't let it take you out. You know what I mean? And even though I wanted to go, it was something in me that wouldn't let me do that. So I just feel like, I know this video is a serious video, just like my last one was kind of serious, but I feel like if I've dealt with it, I'm pretty sure other people are dealing with it. So if I feel it in my gut to speak on it, I'm gonna speak on it, because I remember looking for a way out, looking for, typing in how to overcome depression or how to stop suicidal thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I was looking that stuff up, trying to figure out how. And I wasn't finna take no medicine or whatever, so I had to figure it out on my own. So I feel like, you know, God will put this video in front of the thousands of people that it's supposed to reach, that's still dealing with, hundreds of thousands of people that it's supposed to reach, that's dealing with this issue. So, you know, it takes people like us to go through it, to speak up about the things, because it's like we don't go through it while we go you know what I'm saying? We don't go through these things for no reason. Like, I feel like we go through these things, we're supposed to talk about it, because there's another person that may be going through it that don't know how to get out. And I was that person that didn't know how to get out of it. So if I could do anything possible to help a person get out of that state, because it's not a good place to be, I'm gonna speak about it. So we're just gonna recap find you a comedian, you know, somebody that you really like, that you enjoy. Anytime you feeling that, go watch their videos, go and watch their interviews. Second, pray. Just pray a lot. The third one is the power of now, putting yourself in the moment, feeling things, snapping yourself out of your head, putting yourself into the moment, you know, whether that's feeling, clapping, snapping, feeling yourself blink, breathing. I know this may sound very weird to people that aren't aware, but it works. Just try it. It puts you in the moment. The fourth one, relaxation music. Go to YouTube and type in relaxation music, or meditative music, or ocean sounds, nature sounds, and just put on some headphones, close your eyes, and just allow it to soothe your spirit. Don't listen to too much aggressive music when you're in this state of mind. And you don't really want to listen to like sad stuff. You want to listen to stuff that's kind of soothing. And then it'll become a routine. Anytime you're feeling it, you can snap yourself into a good state by, you can just snap yourself back to a good state, a good way to feel, by doing those four things. And eventually, the more you do it, the greater you'll build the strength up to get it done and stuff. So yeah, there's been a couple people that I done seen, you know, that done committed suicide, and every time I see it hits a soft spot with me. So I felt like I need to speak on it. And you know, for me to be black and young and a male, to see other black men, I know they, you know what I'm saying, I know they go through it, and it's easier to take advice from somebody that look like you than, you know, so and so, you know, because it ain't a lot of us that's speaking up on these type of topics. It's, you know, nothing against race or anything, but I just know, like, if it's a black dude from the hood, you know, that come from the environment that I come from, he ain't gonna want to listen to no white man tell him like, this how you do it, and he gonna be like, man, you don't know nothing. But to, you know, hear it from somebody like me, or just any other black person, black man, you know, it hold weight. So y'all be strong, man. About to wrap this video up, get some stuff done. I know y'all probably saw me glancing a lot. I was looking at this Ferrari out here. Thing stupid. Don't forget, you're a genius. You're the greatest thing that ever happened to this earth, and you're a rich one. And we out.
We play on Hall of Fame and they play on Pro. Me and my niggas used to rock each other close. Now our hands full of bags as we walking out the store.